Hey everyone in Japan, it's Bruno Mars. I am pleased to announce that I will be holding the Bruno Mars Firework Show 2025 this fall in Japan, and I am sure it will be an unforgettable event. So I hope you will enjoy it with your loved ones.
The night sky is about to change forever. Imagine this: Bruno Mars, the king of light entertainment, teaming up with Japan's legendary firework masters to create the world's very first global firework show experience in 2025. This isn't just another concert. This isn't just another festival, it's history in the making. Before we dive into all the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments what your dream Bruno Mars moment would look like under a sky full of fireworks. Because trust me, after you hear what's coming this fall, you're going to want to be a part of this story. Bruno Mars has always been a performer who doesn't just sing songs, he paints atmospheres. From his record-breaking Las Vegas residencies at Dolby Live to the jaw-dropping Silk Sonic era with Anderson .Paak, Bruno has proven that he's not only an artist but a visionary. Every stage he touches becomes a world of its own. And now, he's pushing the boundaries even further by stepping into an arena no Western pop artist has ever dared to dominate: a Japanese firework festival. Yes, you heard that right. In the fall of 2025, Bruno Mars will headline a groundbreaking event in Japan, where music and pyrotechnics will merge into one unforgettable spectacle. Why Japan? Because Japan isn't just known for technology or anime. It holds one of the oldest traditions of firework artistry in the world. The Japanese Hanabi festivals are not just casual celebrations. They're cultural masterpieces that draw millions of spectators each year. Fireworks in Japan aren't about quick flashes in the sky, they're about storytelling. Each burst of light carries symbolism, precision, and elegance. And now, Bruno Mars, stepping onto that sacred stage to fuse his world of funk, soul, and pop perfection with centuries of Japanese firework tradition. It's the first time ever that a Western superstar has been invited to headline such a collaborative showcase, and it's already being called the event of the decade. The announcement alone sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Social media exploded with fans screaming, "Bruno entered Japanese fireworks. This is a dream come true." Media outlets across Asia and the United States described it as a cultural crossover that nobody saw coming but everybody needed. Entertainment Weekly wrote that Bruno Mars has always been a magician of moments, but this one might be his most ambitious yet. Billboard simply called it historic, and fans are already speculating what songs he'll perform when the sky above Tokyo Bay or Osaka Castle turns into a cosmic canvas. Imagine just the way you are, exploding in sync with golden fireworks that rain down like stardust. Picture Uptown Funk blasting as the sky flashes neon pinks and electric blues. Or think of Leave the Door Open, softly melting into a cascade of shimmering lights that mirror the romance in Bruno's voice. It's goosebumps just imagining it. But let's rewind for a moment. How did this even happen? According to insiders, the Japanese Fireworks Association has been working for years to find the perfect artist who could bring a modern, global audience to their centuries-old tradition. They wanted someone who wasn't just famous, but someone whose music could match the poetry of the fireworks themselves. Bruno Mars became the obvious choice not just because of his global stardom, but because his shows are already famous for incorporating dazzling visual effects. The difference is, this time, it won't be lasers or LED screens doing the work. It will be the actual night sky, choreographed like never before. Japanese media is reporting that over 10,000 fireworks will be used in this show, including some designs that have never been seen outside of Japan. We're talking about massive starbursts that cover the entire skyline, custom patterns designed to align with Bruno's biggest hits, and even firework technology that allows shapes like hearts, stars, and even musical notes to appear above the crowd. One Japanese pyrotechnics master was quoted saying, "When Bruno Mars sings, the world listens. When our fireworks light the sky, The world looks up. This collaboration will make people feel both at the same time. For the first time in history, fans in the US are already planning to fly across the Pacific just to witness it. Travel agencies are reporting spikes in bookings for Japan during the announced time window in the fall. Hotels in Tokyo and Osaka have already begun receiving inquiries. Some fans are even calling it the new Coachella, while others compare it to the Super Bowl halftime showboat with even more emotion. Imagine standing among thousands of fans, all singing Bruno's lyrics, while the sky itself becomes part of the performance. People who have attended Bruno's Vegas residency describe his shows as life-changing. Now, add the most sophisticated firework tradition in the world on top of that, and you have something that simply has no precedent. Let's talk about the music. Bruno hasn't officially released the setlist, but industry insiders believe he will blend his greatest hits with a few surprises. The idea is not just to perform songs, but to tell a story. Firework festivals in Japan often follow a narrative arc beginning with anticipation, reaching a dramatic middle, and closing with a grand finale that leaves people speechless. Bruno's discography fits this arc perfectly. The sweetness of Count on Me could open the show as a warm welcome. The explosive funk of To Forget Magic could fuel the middle, and Grenade might take on a whole new meaning with fiery visuals filling the sky. Then, when the final moments arrive, Versace on the floor or Talking to the Moon could turn the night into a dreamlike memory. And when the last firework bursts, you can bet that Bruno Mars will leave the crowd in tears, in awe, and in absolute silence. The buzz is so strong that people are already calling this event a new chapter in Bruno Mars's career. He's not just performing anymore, he's curating an experience that blends cultures, traditions, and generations. The United States is watching closely because this event may set the stage for future collaborations between Western artists and traditional Asian art forms. It's more than entertainment, it's diplomacy through music and light, and Bruno, with his universal appeal and undeniable charisma, is the perfect bridge between worlds. Of course, with something this big, expectations are sky high. The question on everyone's lips, can Bruno Mars actually top himself? Remember, this is the man who shut down the Super Bowl halftime show, who won 11 Grammys in one night with Silk Sonic, and who keeps selling out stadiums worldwide. But that's the beauty of Bruno. Every time you think he's reached the peak, he shows you there's another level. And in 2025, that next level will be in the skies of Japan. As the countdown begins, fans are already making wish lists. Some hope for surprise guest Scoot Anderson. Pac join him for a Silk Sonic moment. Could Rose from Blackpink appear? Given their recent rumors of collaborations, could there even be a new song debuting at this event? Something written specifically for the fireworks? Nothing has been confirmed. But if there's one thing Bruno Mars is known for, it's shocking the world when no one expects it. At the end of the day, this isn't just about music or fireworks. It's about memory. Think about it years from now. People will look back and say, I was there when Bruno Mars lit up the sky in Japan. It will be one of those moments you tell your kids about. One of those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that defines an era. And if you can't be there in person, you can be sure that social media will bring the magic to screens around the world. Clips of the first explosion sent to Bruno's voice will go viral within seconds. TikTok will be flooded with reactions. YouTube will host millions of views of fan cams, and news outlets in America will call it what it already is, the concert of a lifetime. Now I want to hear from you. If you could pick just one Bruno Mars song to see under a sky filled with fireworks, what would it be? Would it be the emotional power of Talking to the Moon, the unstoppable energy of Uptown Funk, or the timeless magic of Just the Way You Are? Drop your choice in the comments below, and let's see which song fans believe deserves the ultimate firework moment. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates. Like this video if you're as excited as we are, and share it with your fellow Bruno Mars fans, because the countdown to Japan has already started, and when the first firework bursts this fall, you'll want to say you were here from the very beginning.